You fight with nobody.
This a dollar beat. This a dollar beat.
BoxingWords.com.
You won the bet with nobody.
BoxingWords.com.
This a dollar beat.
You never gonna get the fight, man. You're a horrible fighter. Payday,
BoxingWords.com.
payday. You want payday. I know that. Oh, look at this guy. There's a plan to
BoxingWords.com.
go for the belt, and I'm coming, man. I'm coming, my friend. Get the fuck out of here, man. Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
BoxingWords.com.
Because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
BoxingWords.com.
BoxingVoice.com, and you're here with the Doomatron. Good morning, Merry Christmas to everybody in the boxing universe and outside. It's Alex Doomsday Linus here in the morning with y'all, man, and it's Christmas Day. And guess what? Boxing Santa Claus has delivered. We got a fight here at Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center. It's going to be headlined by Vito Mielnicki. He's taking on the Lomba at the Prudential Center. So, Saturday the 25th, I wasn't expecting to get a boxing event on the Saturday, but we got it. A Saturday, not just any Saturday, of course, it's Christmas, man. It's Christmas. I didn't bet on getting a fight this Christmas, but looks like we're going to have a local card. You know, me being from Jersey, I had to cover this. It's absolutely necessary. Jersey stand up. And I'm excited about it, man. We got a couple of good fights on this card. So, I just want to get into it because I will have a live fight chat later on tonight as the, matchups start. So, shout out to everybody, man. Team Batman Boxing, man. Merry Christmas to you. The Business TV, Merry Christmas to you too, champion. Ray in the building. Big Fish Vega. Merry Christmas, brother. You know what I'm saying? Feliz Navidad. Chick Sicarelli, good morning, man, to you too. And Merry Christmas. We're here. Majid, shout out to you, champ. Merry Christmas to everybody tuning in right now on the live fight chat. Excuse me, not the live fight chat, the live morning show, which we will be doing a live fight chat tonight for tonight's fights. Boxing Santa Claus came around. Tyco TV, Brick City, stand up. You know it, champ. Elizabeth, Newark, Irvington, and everybody around the way. We here to stay. So, man, let's talk a little bit about this card. Just want to go over it so that we get ready for tonight's live fight chat. There's a couple of there's a fight that I'm really interested in here. Obviously, we got some of the up-and-coming stars right now that are really kind of holding this card together. We know about Joey Spencer. Shout out to Joey Spencer, Michigan Stand Up. Joey's, been on a undefeated route. He's definitely a disciplined fighter. 13-0, I think, and 9 knockouts. So shout out to Joey Spencer, keeping that KO ratio high. The best stat ever, champ. Merry Christmas, man. Big Fish Vega, you know it, champ. Eastwick all the way. And, we're going to get into this, man. Joey Spencer. Now, I know you're probably saying, like, wow, why is Doomatron all excited? You know what I'm saying? It's not a huge card. But you got to give it some respect, man. And these are some of the guys that you're going to be seeing in the future as, future contenders and maybe champions as well in the future. So, Joey Spencer. Shout out to Rajan Chance, who is a Newark native. Be definitely rooting for Rajan Chance tonight. He's definitely part of the crew, the Jersey crew. So shout out to you, Rajan Chance. We're gonna be rooting for you. He's gonna be taking on Elon de Jesus, who gave Rajan Chance quite a fight. It was one of these fights where some thought that maybe the win should have went to Elon. Others thought that, the headbutts and the punches behind the back were, something that had affected to that matchup. But we got a draw. And now we're going to see King es el más gallo, in this fight tonight. And I don't know if I want to bring it back to you guys, right? Check it out, right? Who remembers Clay Collard? Yeah, that's right. It was your favorite COVID star from out of nowhere kind of thing, right? We all know who Clay Collard is. He came in as an MMA fighter that turned boxer and needed to stay active, and he was able to conquer a couple of fighters that we thought otherwise that he might have just would have lost. Clay Collard's going to be taking on what's my man's name, Joelvis Gomez, which I'm not too familiar with, but we'll go over him. We need to see what's going on, right? I mean, I don't know about you guys. I don't know if the odds or it's worth betting. I know usually the big fights is what everybody's into, but some of these fights can definitely make you some duckets for sure. Yeah, Jeff, man, Clay is a beast, man. You got to respect the homie. He's nothing to be taken lightly, His cardio is amazing, and you got to respect a fighter whose cardio is amazing. I mean, the gas tank is everything in fighting. That's just plain Jane. So let's see what we got here. Let's go with the non-title fights. It depends what betting site you're using, but yeah, it looks like I don't see anybody on the betting site. Depending on what betting site you're using, of course. But I don't see anything for tonight's fights. That's strange, and kind of crazy. Nobody wants to bet on the on these cards. What's going on here? Maybe I'm wrong. Dumatron. Dumatron will bet you push-ups, but he'll take it like they're $1 million push-ups. All right, so don't think that because I don't actually bet my money that I don't go super hard to making sure I get my picks right. All right, it's embedded in me to do that. So yeah, I mean, look, if anybody can find some lines on tonight's fights, I guess we could talk about money, but I'm not really seeing it, right? But website to website, sportbook to sportbook might be a little different. So we'll see what. And they're offering. I am pretty sure they're offering some holiday specials at MyBookie. So if you are gonna place a bet, go to mybookie.ag, use promo code BETTBV, and instantly double your deposit. So I'm on MyBookie right now, actually, because I need to know. I need to know if this is the truth. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Log in, forgot password, welcome back, and blah, blah. I have no idea what's going on now. Let's see. MyBookie. Okay. All right, so I can't get into MyBookie, but it's okay. It's quite all right. You guys let me know. But I'm here to talk about boxing right now. All right? So let's break down the fights. Okay, you got Vito Mielnicki, obviously the favorite. Don't know if anybody's going to be picking against him. I for sure am not. Vito's had one loss. He fought a tough game opponent in James Martin. And, it was a tough fight for him, learning experience. So we're going to go ahead and, oh, wait a minute. Big Fish Vegas says Joey is negative 6,600 and Vito is negative 5,000. What betting website are you on right now? I'm trying to get into MyBookie. I don't know what's wrong with my password, but I'm going to try to see if I can get in here again. Let's see. Let's see if I can get in here. Let me see. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't let me in. I don't know why. Something's wrong. But I guess I'll take a look at it without actually joining in. So let's go to the sports book and let's check it out. I want to see these crazy odds that they're telling me right now. Big Fish says it's negative 5,000 for Vito. So I mean that must mean that the guy ain't losing. Obviously, he ain't losing. DeLomba, I mean, what can I say about DeLomba? Let's check him out. Let's be fair, right? There's been a lot of upsets. I'm not saying Vito's getting upset. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that there's been a lot of upsets this year, and I got to make sure that I'm not missing nothing because there might be a jewel in here somewhere. Now I'm on mybookie.com right now, and they got Vito Mielnicki at -2,000. So, okay, Big Fish is on Bovada. Wow. Yeah, Majid, I'm on my bookie, champ. Yeah, my bookie. Okay, let me check the Skypey. All right, let's go, champ. Let me see. All right, I gotta go all the way down. Okay, Majid, shout out to you, champ. Merry Christmas to everybody on the back channel too, man. Y'all the champies, making all the right picks. I know y'all got the think tank back there, but you know what I mean. Bring some of that think tank over here. Let us know what you think. These odds are looking crazy right now. You got -2,000 for Vito. Nick DeLomba is at a +1,000. And we could take a look at some of the other fighters on the card. Kenneth Sims Jr., -450. Kareem Martin, +325. So, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. Some of these guys, you might not be too familiar with. Joey Spencer's fighting Limbrith Ponce. Wow. He has no shot, according to Vegas. It's -4,000. Can we pick anything out of here? I don't know. Let's check it out, right? Nicolas DeLomba. Let's start with Nicolas DeLomba. It's Vito's opponent. 16-3 fighter. He's been inactive. Got to see when was the last time he fought. And he fought Richard Hitchinson. So maybe we could take something from that fight. I mean, he went 10 rounds with Richard Hitchinson. You got to be pretty decent at the very least to go ahead and take that fight 10 rounds with Richard Hitchinson. So I don't know. Maybe we got something there. Maybe we don't. I mean, James Martin really presented some issues for Vito, and maybe we could take away from that what maybe DeLomba could probably replicate from that fight. Gotta have to go back, obviously, before we do our picks. I'll be doing some film study or whatnot. Dumatron always does his picks late, but I'm gonna go with the A side on this one and say Vito Mielnicki Jr. is gonna beat this guy, and the odds are always right. Where's Ness Doomy Deluxe Recording? Good morning, Champy. Shout out to you. Yeah, man. The skip is out of commission right now. We're just waiting for some news back for Monday to see if we'll be able to have the skip back on board. In the meantime, appreciate everybody tuning in and kicking it with the Dumatron and making sure that this boat keeps sailing and that we do the damn thing so the skipperoni doesn't walk the plank, so to speak, after he comes back and shit. Yeah, man, everything's good, man. We're just hoping for the best, making sure that everything's okay. So we'll keep you in touch with the information on when the skip will return. And Jeff says, telling y'all right now, bet Spencer by decision and have a Merry Christmas. I'm looking at $350 profit off of a Joey Spencer Doomy. Bet decision, get this queso. Yeah, you got to get this queso. Christmas has been a little expensive probably for some of you, huh? All right, got to get the kid a gift. Got to get the wife a gift. Got to get the mother-in-law a gift. And you can't forget everything else in between. You know what I'm saying? So, place the right bet. Make some extra ducats. Kind of hedge that Christmas expense, right? But you got to do it right. We got to form like Voltron. Talk about these picks. Make sure we're getting them right. So, we're going to go ahead and go Vito Mielnicki in Jr. for the win. DeLomba might present some issues. Obviously, he did so for Richard Hitchison and, in a 10-round contest. I mean, I haven't seen the fight, but I know that if you're going 10 rounds with Richard Hitchison, you got to be presenting some type of issues. So we'll see if Vito Mielnicki can, outclass DeLomba and finish him rather than going to a decision. So we can go ahead and maybe assume that this fight goes 10 rounds, but we got to check to see what the odds are in parlays or anything else that they might think. This is money line right now. We're doing money line. Let's see if they got anything else besides money line. Okay. Looks like that's all they got. Vito Mielnicki. Let's see. Yeah, money line. It's money line bets. Let me see. Bet slip. Okay. We'll take that out. I mean, 2,000. Yeah, money line. All right. Looks like it's only money line. I'm not seeing any parlays, or maybe I'm just reading the betting lines. Okay, live betting, odds boost. Okay, boxing odds, specials. Let's see what the odds are. It's the same thing. Okay, so it looks like it's only single bet, right, Jeff? Man, it's only a single bet. Maestro, what up, champ? There's no props on this bet, man. You either got them or you don't. You gotta place the Floyd Mayweather bet and shit. Wow. That's I guess no parlays on that one. That's whack. That's unacceptable, champ.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Man, you could probably do something with a parlay here, man. No prop bets. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Shout out to Sam in the UK, the Samatron, tuning in from across the pond. Yeah, Nosy Boy. He's not really a knockout guy, but you could overwhelm or TKO or, cause the referee to stop it. Not everybody's a TKO guy. That's true. But, it gives you, I would have to go back and look at the fight. And I will, I will go back and look at the fight. And, before, placing any push-up bets. Before placing any bets, I'll make sure that, I see something. But Vito Mielnicki is obviously the favorite. It's not too much to really get into right now with the Lomba. Now, I don't know who Limberth Ponce is, but they call him El Gallito, the little rooster. He is from Mexico, and don't know too much about him. He's probably been in the gym doing his thing. He has fights scheduled too in 2022. He has 2 of them, so the guy's active. He fought once this year in June. He had a TKO over Chris Graves, who I do not know. Must be a journeyman, one of those tough guys. You know what I'm saying? That kind of sticks around and gives you that work, but nobody to really go goo goo gaga about. You know what I mean? So can't really give too much to Limberth Ponce. Some of these guys can be dangerous though. They're in the gyms, they're gym rats. They stay working out. And it's hard to tell. You can never really tell what kind of condition they're coming into a fight. But Joey Spencer's a hard hitter. Don't worry too much about that. Joey can box. Joey can counterpunch. Joey got power. So Limberth Ponce got his hands full, man. And it's just great to be able to see a card with some young talent that's really headed in the right direction. All these guys right here are headed in the right direction. Joey, Rajan. Clay Collard, I mean, we know what we're getting with Clay Collard. Yolivis Gomez, though, on the other hand, I got to check out because I might not know the name, but it's probably a name that I should know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ness, the fucking Britannica of boxing. He should have had this one right now, but we'll check out Yo Elvis Gomez. I mean, who's familiar with Yo Elvis Gomez? Remember, this card is full of young fighters, up and coming, that sometimes we're not too familiar with, but this is where they start. This is where you get to know them. And Yolvis Gomez is a Cuban. Super welterweight southpaw. Cheap. And he's 5'10". Whoa. Yeah, maybe we should be paying attention more to your Elvis Gomez than Clay Collard. Clay Collard was always like a fill-in guy coming in to like upset the card. So, Big Fish says, do me a Santa Claus for us boxing fans this morning. Appreciate the content. Cheap. champ. Yo, it's Christmas, man. I'm still here, holding down the fort, talking his boxing. I gotta see this card, man. It's happening in my backyard. Shout out to Newark, New Jersey, Brick City, the Prudential Center, Mayor Barack. Probably be in the house, and everybody else, all the alumni and shit from Newark. Let's go, champ, man. Let's go support our champ, you know. And you know, he's not a fully belted champ, but our future champ. Gotta root for my boy Rajan Chance. You know what I mean? Going on that rematch with a dangerous guy. I mean, Elon de Jesus ain't nobody to play with. He's a game guy, you know, and he proved that in that last fight. So Rajan Chance definitely wants that get back, and he's doing it in his house. So, you know, I don't know. It's going to be some fireworks here, champs. It's going to be some young, hungry lions. This is what it is. Adrian! What up, champ? You already know what it is. We here at top of the morning. You already know what they say.
You've seen him. You know how strong he is.
That's right.
You can't win.
Cheer. All right, so who else is on the card? All right, we talked Vito Mielnicki, Delomba, Joey Spencer. All right, we know what we're getting with Joey Spencer. We talked about him. We don't know too much about Limbrith Ponce. So we'll leave it at that. But we definitely can't, you know, not talk about this Cuban undefeated young fighter, man. I'm going to have to get behind him. They call him La Joya, the Jewel. All right. Let's go, champ. And he's an up-and-coming fighter, obviously. This guy's fought, you know, 2 4-rounders and 2 6-rounders. You know, he's just getting started. He's KOing guys, though. He's KOing guys, so maybe we could expect a KO from him. He's not. Is he on the spread? No, he's not on the spread, man. Only guys they got for this fight on the spread is Vito and Kenneth Sims Jr. Oh, and Joey, of course. So they got three guys on the my bookie for this fight. Is there some money to make there? Maybe. Let's pay attention to Kenneth Sims. Let's see what we getting with Kenneth. Can't believe they don't got Rajan in there. I mean, Bovada probably has it, right? I mean, you know, my bookie right now is a little light with this card, but I know they might have it on another one. Yo, Deluxe, you said I heard you got a lot of guapi. Man, you know, from your mouth to God's ears, champ. You know, I hope to have mad guapi. Who is in the house? Carolyn Pierce. That sounds familiar. Vask Tech. I have no idea what that means. We have better fighters than Jake Paul, says Sam in the UK. Oh, word. Stop playing games, champ. Big Fish Vega with the super chat. I wish I had a combo breaker. I'm going to hit you with the ultra combo. Steps in with an ultra combo, says, getting my Christmas gift late on April 2nd. Border Wars 14.
Hadouken!
Damn, somebody's getting really ready
Hadouken!
to straight up cause, I'm talking about punishment. It's like, nah, Big Fish Vega getting ready for Border Wars 14. Shout out to you, champ. He was in-house on Border Wars 13 in Florida, Plant City. Shout out to KO's Addiction, Pro Box Promotions for having us in that venue. It was a beautiful venue. We got so much good response back from it. And my man Big Fish Vega is one of the guys that said, you know what? I'm going to do that because I can. So shout out to you, champ. 2022, the Keji. Jake Paul will fight Canelo by the end of the 2022. He's fighting Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. for the WBC. Yeah, that fight is definitely marinating. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is talking about that, you know, if he can't win, he'll quit boxing. You know, the same old story. You know, if I can't do it, I'll fucking walk the plank. If I can't do it, you know, I'll just change my last name. Listen, JCCJR, you better win this. Because if you don't, you're going into the shadow realm of boxing, champ. I mean, we let it slide when Anderson Silva beat you. I don't know if we're gonna let it slide when Jake Paul beats you, bro. So make sure you give that guy a hell of a fight. Maybe a rematch. Maybe there's like a draw of some sort, and you guys don't get knocked out. Don't get KO'd. Do not get KO'd, man. I mean, you'll never outlive that. So, yeah, man, Jake Paul has a boxing wish list that we're all just kind of looking at like, okay. Maybe so, but Jake Paul has a way of getting these guys into the ring. I don't know. Tommy Fury's still being spoken about. We don't know. What we do know is that he's going to be, creating more shows, bigger events for 2022. So, got to give Jake Paul his respect. But we're going to recircumvent back to the card. All right, champies. Let's take a look at Rajon Chance. Now, remember, we're looking at young fighters that are just starting their careers. So, we're not going to get into the meat and bones of, a lustrous, long career here. What we're getting is an idea of where these young men are headed towards, and their ability to perform. Rajon Chance has performed time and time again from the very beginning of his pro debut. He's had TKOs and KOs up until that matchup with Elon de Jesus. So, when I first saw this fight, I said, man, wow, they're putting these two young, hungry, skilled fighters together in the ring. And normally you don't see this. So, you got to give a lot of props to Rajon Chance and Elon de Jesus. You usually do not see this type of caliber of young contenders facing each other so early in their career. And it's something refreshing to see, actually, because we don't normally get that even with the fighters that we are watching now that are probably more advanced in their careers. So, big shout out to Rajon Chance, and big shout out to the whole camp over there at Ultimate Fitness. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to Raj, who Rajon Chance's father, Roger Chance. He was actually one of my first boxing coaches. So I know that the IQ in that camp is high, and I'm gonna be rooting for you guys. Elon de Jesus is nobody to be messing with. He proved that in the last fight. He pushed Rajon Chance. And I think that Rajon Chance is coming back with a vengeance on this fight. And Elon de Jesus is going to be super ready, as he always is. I mean, I've been watching this kid for a little bit. And, he's disciplined, always in shape. He loves what he's doing. And when you love what you're doing, you're that more dangerous, right? You're more passionate about what you're in. You got to be a passionate person in order to be a fighter, man. You got to love this stuff. So let's see who else we got on the super chat. Oh, got to hit you with something, champ. I'm about to hit you with the you can. I don't even know what to do right now. Let's see. Bang, bang. I don't got the super. Well, I don't got the other soundboardy. But we're going to give you the Border Wars participant and victorious in the last Border Wars 13 against Jerome Lambert. The one and only DeMarcus Surefire Williams with the super chat says from For Sure 5D, what's up with the Dallas venue for Border Wars 14? Damn, they on me right now. They on the Doomatron.
Search Alex Doomsday Liners on YouTube and subscribe to the channel.
That's right. Don't forget to subscribe to the affiliate channels, which is one of the channels that are affiliated to the TBV. The Boxing Voice is my channel, Alex Doomsday Linus. So go check me out. Bring me up to that 1,000 so I can go ahead and start creating some more exclusive content, Got to get to that 1,000. So appreciate you guys doing that. But, yeah, man, listen, if I'm going to tell you more about Dallas and Border Wars, we're going to have to talk off air. And, I got a couple of calls still in play with some other venues, with one other venue in particular. So we'll be letting you guys know exactly what's going on. As of right now, I don't believe that the venue is available to us, but we'll see. I still have to have some conversations with Florida, and hopefully, if there is an option still, we would gladly, take that option and build on the momentum that's been happening with Border Wars. after this Border Wars 13. So, yeah, we'll keep you posted, man. We'll definitely keep you posted. Happy holidays again to everybody tuning in right now and everybody that's listening. Happy holidays to you and your families. Spend it with love. Spend it with happiness, you know. Don't be mad. Don't be Grinching it. Nobody likes a Grinchy, all right? And even if you have a reason to be a Grinch, you know what I'm saying? Soften up that heart a little bit. We got boxing on Christmas, all right? That's special. Audacity, what up, Champy Champ? Yeah, I'm activated out here, champ. We doing it. We're going through this card, man, this Christmas card. Boxing Santa Claus stopped by, dropped by with Rudolph the Red-Nosed, ate the cookies, and left us a good card here in Newark, New Jersey. Brick City Stand Up. We're just going over a little bit about Rajan and his, trajectory and what he's done so far. And we got to understand that this card is full of young fighters that are on the come up right now, going through the necessary fights in order to, acclimate themselves to those levels that I think a lot of these fighters are going to be at pretty soon. I mean, Joey, Vito, Rajan, Elon, and now it's I'm getting to know these fighters that I didn't know. I didn't know Elvis Gomez too well, but Cuban undefeated. I'm gonna have to take interest in that. And I guess this card will be just that, right? You'll be able to see these young fighters performing, and you'll get to see how good they perform and what in reality is their future, right? That's what these early fights kind of indicate to where these fighters are going to be as the level of competition rises. So we'll move on forward. I guess we took Elvis Gomez got Clay Collard, man. Clay Collard here at TBV too he's like sort of like a legend, right? During the COVID times when Top Rank just say let's put this kid in here, as a guy to fight these up and comers, and he was fucking derailing trains here. The early on contender trains were being derailed by Clay Collard. Merry Christmas to Dr. Mofongo. Shout out to you, champion, and your family. Plant City is where it's at. Yeah, I know, Big Fish. We're gonna keep we have open lines right now of communication, and a lot of stuff has fallen on the lappy of Doomy. So bear with me as I handle numerous things at one time. So let's talk about Kenneth Smith Jr. All right, Kenneth Smith Jr. Now you guys are probably familiar with Kenneth, and shout out to Kenneth. That's my younger brother's name. So I'm probably just gonna root for you on the strength, but I know who Kenneth Sims Jr. is. He's super light, tall too, 5'10", and he's had some good fights. He beat Elvis Rodriguez in that 8-round contest, by majority decision. And I think that was a hard hit for Elvis, That was a hard hit for Elvis. If I'm not mistaken, that was the fight that kind of, got him kind of like, I don't know if it's booted off the team is the right word, but, got dropped. And I thought that was really unfair, actually. And it was for a vacant boxing, a WBC United States. That's the USNBC super light title. That was what was at hand there or on the line. Merry Christmas to everybody on the live chat, man. Thank you for tuning in. Let me slip into the Skypey, see if anybody's awakey on the Skypey. Obviously, guys, if you're on the Skypey, the PBC back call, whatever you want to call it, I could definitely jump on. Maybe some of you guys want to say your piece. Still trying to figure out the whole phone thing, but if you want to call on Skype, if you want to the back call the TBV podcast line, call me so that I can plug you into the live show. I can't ring the group; it's too big. So go ahead and ring me, and I'll join, and I'll be able to add some of you on in order to talk a little bit more about the card, getting ready for tonight's fights. The card will start, at believe 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, 5 o'clock Pacific time. And, you'll have the fighters that I just mentioned. Obviously, there's a preliminary kickoff on FS1 at 6 p.m. Eastern. That's 3 p.m. Pacific time. And you'll have also features of unbeaten super welterweight prospect Trevon Marshall. You'll have Brian Jones, who he will be taking on. So it's Trevor Marshall in a fight against Brian Jones. And a 6-round welterweight duel between Newark's Michael Anderson, all right, Michael Anderson, and Mexico's Noel Lopez. So if you want to catch the undercard too, there'll probably be some gems there, some good fights, good old boxing for all my hardcores. I know that usually these names don't appeal too much to the casual boxing fan, but you might have some good fights in the preliminary action before the main event's card starts. So again, this is going on in Newark, New Jersey. I mean, I don't know about waste. Why? I don't know what that means, champ. TDC LLC, Jersey in the building. That's right. Blissfully Ignorant Bomb Squad, champ. To this day, champ, we bomb squaddy.
To this day.
To this day. So yeah, the action starts at 8 again, p.m. Eastern time on the Fox telecast. All right, Fox. You already know where we at. Live on Fox, champy. Now you could be there. Get your tickets at the Newark, New Jersey Prudential Center, The Rock, a.k.a. Or, you could catch it on the Fox live stream on the Fox Sports app. Or you can watch it on Fox. You know what I'm saying? Just turn on the TV and kick back. Maybe you had some food left over from the Christmas dinner. That was good. I still got to stop by Mom's. So I'll be stopping by soon to go get some of them sandwiches, some tamales, and all that other good stuff. So, yeah, enjoy tonight's fights. It's Christmas Day. The kids already opened up their presents, morning time. Everything's going to be already settled. So, for everybody that's, kind of winding down with the Christmas Day, this will be a great way to do it. Catch some fights, eat some good food, and root for your guy. Kenneth Sims Jr. is where we left off at. Obviously, Kenneth Sims Jr., he's beat an Elvis Rodriguez, so you can't sleep on him. He beat Jermaine Corley. Also, I don't know if you guys know this guy, but he's not fabulous on the records, but this guy's one of those journeymans that gives you some trouble here and there. I mean, I'm not gonna get crazy with him, but he's a 4-rounder. He fought with Jermaine Corley. It's crazy the way this career of Kenneth Smith has gone. I mean, we're talking about 2014, his first fight as a 4-rounder. Then he moves up to 6, 8, 8, 8, and then boom, he goes into a 6, 4, and then 8 with Elvis Rodriguez. And now with Keyshawn Williams, he will be going the 6 rounds. So Keyshawn Williams, and Kenneth Sims Jr. probably turn out to be a very good fight also. Keyshawn is the next best thing. That's the alias right there, That's the ring name. And he's undefeated. He's undefeated, man. I'm assuming he might be the favorite. I don't know if Kenneth Sims Jr. becomes the favorite because he beat a guy like Elvis Rodriguez, but Keyshawn is definitely undefeated. And this might turn out to be a good fight. These guys are going to be, and I mean, just like all the other young fighters on this card, these guys want to win. They want to win big. And, when you got these young fighters on the come up, they're going to fight their hearts out. That's why you can't not pay attention to these guys. These guys are performers. They want to perform. They want to let you know that they are the future of this sport. So tune in tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. on Fox and catch these fights, all right? 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. If you want to catch the undercard, the preliminary action will kick off at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Time. Yeah. And nobody hitting me on the let me see. Boom. If you're a ball and want to bet $1,000 by decision. Okay. Who's that? No boxing talk? All right. I don't know who that is. All right. So, again, guys, if you want to come on before I close out this morning's program, in anticipation to get ready for the live fight chat tonight, let me know. You could definitely, anybody on the PBC back call or the TBV podcast Skype, chime in, let me know. If not, I'll ring the the co-hosts. Maybe the co-hosts got to say nothing. Maybe they don't. Everybody, listen, it's Christmas. I understand. I am the Doomatron, holding it down. And you can check me out, too, on Alex_Doomsday_LAINEZ on IG. All right? Let's go, champ. You got a super chat from the one and only Champ Era Zestro. Let's go, champ. Let's see what we got. Vamos, campeón. All right. And Era Zestro says, Champ. No, that was me. Merry Christmas to the entire TBV crew. Another big year ahead of us. Champ. Let's give the champy. What we going to give the champy? See, I got all these soundboards sounds. We got to give him the ultra combo on that one. Blessings to you too, champ. Ultra combo. Another big year is ahead of us. 2022 calendar is looking ridiculous. We're going to kill it. Kill it, eat it, wear it. That's a hunter's parable. Or you might not understand. But yeah, who else did we got on this so we can finish up this card? Because I got to do some obvious, study here, see what some of these guys are bringing to the table, just to know what I'm getting. I wasn't familiar with all the opponents of the main guys on this card, but we're going to get some action on Christmas, and I'm just happy about that, to tell you the truth. Let me see if I missed anybody else. Super! Chee! Merry Christmas to you too, man. Hope I'm not missing any super chatties. I'll go ahead and see if I got it on the YouTube. But yeah, so what else do we got for today? Yeah, I think these are the only boxing matches for today. I'm still surprised that we even had it. So let's see if I can get somebody on the line. Nobody wants to be on the line. Let's ring the co-host. See if anybody jumps on. Maybe not. Who knows? Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you're having a good one. Let's see. You're the only person on this call. Look at that. Oh, look at this guy. Who that? James Payne? James bringing the pain. What up, champ?
Christmas.
Yo, you're cutting up. You're cutting up. A Merry Christmas to you too, champion.
You Stolo, Dolo, Scarface, no Manolo.
Yeah, man, all that. I'm pushing it to the limit and shit. Limit, walking on the razor's edge. Yeah, that's me right now, Payne. Well, yeah, man, I just wanted to see.
Your show today?
It's been the show. It's been my show for the last 2 days, 3 days. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, man. So
what's going on?
Nothing.
A little update or something?
What's going on with no updates yet? We'll let you guys know by Monday. See when the skip will return, and that's where it is right now. But in the meantime, we're gonna keep this boat afloat. We're talking about this PBC card today, Christmas Day. Boxing Santa Claus came through, dropped this on the telecast, and we got some young contenders, man, young fighters right now that are on the come up, fighting here in Newark, New Jersey, at the Prudential Center, aka The Rock. Did you get wind of this card or what? A likely story. Okay, looks like we lost my man Payne. It's all good. We're gonna go ahead and see if anybody else was on the back call. I know it's Christmas. I know I'm here. Dolo, Scarface, no Manolo, and all that other good stuff. So it's all good, champion. Okay, looks like somebody's calling back. All right. Well, let's see what's going on here. Hey. James Payne, what up, champ?
Hold up, let me get out this wind real quick.
Yeah, some wind. It's crazy. It's raining. It's raining in Newark, New Jersey. I mean, I don't know if you guys could see the back. the back patio thing behind me. But yeah, it's definitely raining over here. How's it looking down there? Oh man, you chopping up, champ. Choppity choppity, coppity coppity. All right, we lost my man Payne again. It's all good.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Merry Christmas. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Are we on the air?
Man, we been on the air, champ. We about an hour in.
How the sound?
Yeah, you cutting up.
How the audio sound, champ?
You sound like you in.
And I still cutting up.
You sound like you in a thunderstorm. You in a thunderstorm. You right now. You getting hit with a whirlwind. Nah, just kidding. Go ahead. Give me another 5 sentences. See if I get one out of them.
Yeah. How about now? How can you hear me?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's the smooth James Payne on right now. Let's go, champ. So what's up, man? You know.
Yo, TBV community. First off, season's greetings. Ho, 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 ho. Jewel tides and all that other type of shit. Yo, Noel, Feliz Navidad. Wherever you are in the world, welcome to the illest, trillest, dopest boxing podcast in the Milky Way galaxy. If you don't know where you are astrologically, that means you are the third rock from the sun. You are rocking with TBV, the voice of the people. This is the boxing voice. I am James Payne Lethal, and I am rocking out with the Doomatron, who has been activated on this Christmas morning to give you guys the boxing news, the updates, all the latest and greatest in the world of boxing, the sweet science that we all love. He is about to get into it, so I just wanted to introduce myself and say season's greetings. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. If you celebrate Kwanzaa, whatever it is that you do, as long as you do your best at it and you do it with the people you love, we just want to send you a special TBV shout out and appreciation. Thank you for being here with us. Back to you, Domi.
Yeah, Champy. We holding it down right now. We're holding it down Christmas Day. You know,
Yo.
It's crazy that we're getting boxing on Christmas Day. I really didn't think that we were gonna get, much. But PBC, manages to kind of, slip into the Santa Claus suit and give us what we want. It's nothing big, it's nothing to get ooh-ahhed about, but especially for me being a Jersey native, I'm excited for it. Got Jersey fighters on the card that I root for, over John Chan's Vito, and I'm just gonna say that we lucked out, man, and there's not too much on the betting lines right now for this card. Obviously, it's not a huge card, but depending on what betting site you're using, will depend, I guess, on what they're offering. MyBookieAG.ag. Make sure if you are going to put any bets on Vito, Joey, or Kenneth Sims, that you use that bet TBV code. Instantly double your deposit. And if not, just catch the fight, man. I know the kids already opened the presents. Everybody's kind of, in the holiday spirit. But come 8 o'clock Eastern time, it's boxing time, man. And we're gonna get to see some young hungry lions get it in. Who else do we got on here that might want to say a piece or two? Happy hunting by my American bros. Capping when you get by the time. Okay, blissfully ignorant. Shout out to you. And yeah, Payne, man, we were just going over this card, man. It's nothing, nothing crazy, but I think that we'll get some good fights from this card. Are you familiar with any of these guys at all? You got let's see. No, I don't think we got anybody from the ATL on this card. So let's see. Boom. Nah. This is Jersey Affair, man. This is a Jersey Affair. So again, man, I was tuning in this morning, just getting everybody aware that there is boxing here, and on Christmas Day, and that you can catch some fights at 8 o'clock Eastern time. come back with us. We're going to be doing a live fight chat for this card. I know it's nothing that's super lustrous with championship belts and all that, but let me tell you something. Don't miss out. Don't miss out on a good night of fights. These are young fighters that have a lot to prove, a lot of a lot of grit. So you're gonna get some decent fights, and I know all y'all want to see that Rajon Chance versus Elon de Jesus rematch. You know, in the closer boxing circles, this is a rematch that we want to see. You know, these two young fighters really got pinned against each other at a time in their careers where most likely, most of the time, it doesn't happen. So, these guys are going in there to really, really prove what they're made of. You know, they're going to be giving us that extra medal. So don't miss out. Go support. If you're going to be stopping by the the Prudential Center, it's a beautiful place. People don't really, give enough credit. The Prudential Center holds a bunch of events. I mean, the place turns into a freaking hockey stadium, basketball. The place is top notch. They have the suites too. I had the privilege to be at those suites. So it's an overall all around great place to see boxing. So make sure if you are in Jersey, stop by. I don't know what's going on so far right now. I know that King Amin let me know that there's maybe some new regulations going on in Newark. I don't know if it's in full effect just yet, but that whole vaccine card, you gotta have it thing is probably going to be touching down soon in Newark. So, take advantage. If it's not in enforced regulation just yet, you can still go, and enjoy the fights as a normal human being and not have to be carded to see if you have a vaccination. But we'll see when that gets enforced. Check it out. Definitely check that out before you purchase your tickets, obviously. Gee, what's up, James?
No, man, I'm just listening to you as you're going through the details of tonight's boxing. So if you are in the Jersey area, if you want to see some boxing on Christmas, hey, it's a great Christmas gift. Say that you were not able to get someone a Christmas present, you weren't able to get out to the stores, whatever your situation. You got a small boxing fan, or you got a older boxing fan, or someone that just needs to get out on the town. Go pick somebody up or go do a nice deed for somebody. Take somebody to a boxing show. A lot of the times when people come to our boxing events, sometimes that's people's first time coming to a live boxing event. And once you go to one boxing event, it's like you catch the bug. You're hooked. So if you ever get an opportunity to go to a live boxing event, make sure you do so. Support these boxers, man, because this is the sport that we love. I mean, if we want to keep it alive, this is how we do it, by showing people, by showing these promoters and showing these fighters that we love the sweet science. And anytime that they step in the square circle, there are people that are going to be willing and able to come and see them do their thing and support them financially. So let's support this sport, man.
All right, Champy, you heard it from the man, James Payne. Got to support the sport. We're getting boxing on the 25th. I'm going to go, before I end the stream, man, and again, we're coming back live on the live fight chat tonight for this Fox telecast at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. And if you want to, check out the preliminary action, it'll kick off on FS1 at 6 p.m., 3 p.m. Pacific Time. Remember, you can catch the fight on Fox Live Stream on the Fox Sports app or live on Fox on Fox Channel. And if you're going to be in person, go get your tickets, man. Buy the tickets. It's tonight. And go have a fun night on Christmas Day. So I'm going to run it down real quick, James, man, and just give my picks for now. I might switch up. I don't know, because some of these guys I got to take a look at. But for the most part, I'm going A-side all the way on this. It's just the way I feel. So, I got Joey Spencer. I got my hometown champy, Rajon Chance. I'm going to go with Elvis Gomez. I mean, Clay Collard, even though he's been upsetting guys, and, I think that upset train kind of got derailed a little bit. I got to go check Clay Collard out. Kenneth Sims Jr. versus Keyshawn Williams. You know what Kenneth Sims Jr. just did? Well, not just did, but he was able to beat Elvis Rodriguez. So I don't know. I'm a little mixed with that one. I might just lean over to Keyshawn, but we'll see. And then you got the FS1 preliminary action with Trevon Marshall versus Brian Jones. Michael Anderson, Michael Anderson's from Jersey. Shout out to Jersey, stand up, versus Noe Lopez. So I'm going A-sides right now, and I'll check you guys out on the live fight chat if I change any of my picks. Obviously, this is not a card that dictated a big parlay, spread on any of the betting sites, depending on which one you use. But you got Vito, you got Vito Mielnicki, Joey Spencer, and Kenneth Sims Jr. that's on my bookie money line. So check that out if you're interested in it. Obviously, the A side's looking like they're gonna win, so I don't know how much betting we get to do. So champy champ, those are my picks. James, I don't know if you know too much about these guys, or you going A side with me on this.
Yeah, you can just run the A-sides, man. I'm familiar with Joey, thanks to the TBV and the journalistic prowess of TBV. So I'm familiar with him, not too familiar with the other guys. So it sounds like a A-side card, definitely, some showcase fights so that the A-side fighters can show the people watching, the viewing audience, what they got up their sleeve, entertain us on Christmas. So maybe if you're a TBV patron and you want to try to, put a little friendly wager on it, maybe A-side lining it up that way would be the smart money in this situation. If you're a little bit more daring, you might want to incorporate some other sports. This is TBV, so we're really not going to get into that, but there's a plethora of basketball on today. If you're, anyone that's knowledgeable in the basketball world, put these A-side fighters on a parlay with a little basketball, little round ball, and maybe you'll have a nice little parlay for Christmas. So it's something to think about. But I'm gonna ride with you, Doomy. All A-sides tonight should be just a night of unwrapping presents and guys getting in the ring and getting it done.
Let's go, champ. And I kind of forgot. You know me, Payne, man. I get stuck on boxing only and combat only. I forget. A lot of the fellas here, they're multi-sport involved, and their IQs on these sports are way higher than mine. But you could probably do catch some good parlays. You're right. Somebody asked me Kenneth Smith Jr.'s odds. The odds for Kareem Martin and Kenneth Sims Jr. is Kenneth Smith Jr. is a negative 450. That's his odds. Vito Mielnicki is a negative 2,000. His opponent is a plus 1,000 in Nick DeLomba. And Joey Spencer is a whopping negative 4,000, minus 4,000 for Joey Spencer. And he's taking on Limber Ponce from Mexico, which is at a plus 200. So for the chat that wanted to know, that's what it is. And I'm going to just read this super chat real quick that came in. And we'll probably be signing off up until the live fight chat tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. is when the action starts on the Fox telecast. If you want to check out the earlier action on the preliminary, that'll kick off at 5, I believe. And I'm going to, fact check that so I don't screw that up.
Yeah. A las 8. A las 8 en la noche.
You working on that Spanish, champ?
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Yo necesito más practicar con mi español.
Holy,
you know what I'm saying?
He gonna turn into Rico on us.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go, champ.
Again, Fox telecast 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. If you want the preliminary action, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. Check it out. We're going to be doing the live fight chat here on the Boxing Voice, TBV, all the way with the community backing us up. Anybody got any parlays out there that are interesting and it's happening, share it with us. Let's make money together. I'm going to read the super chat that just came in from the best stat ever. And he says, been in hospital all night with my oldest daughter. Finally home to let her open up her gifts. Her smile was the best gift. Merry Christmas, TBV. Man, the best dad. Man, I hope that she's doing well. God bless her. You and your family, champ. Lucky that she has an incredible pops like yourself that stays alongside her all the way up until she opened up her gifts and saw that smile. So hope that you're having a good Christmas this morning, champ. Sometimes these things don't unfortunately happen. But if everything's okay and you got to see the smile, you know, the TBV family is happy that that's the way it is, champ. Let's go, champ. And I think that that's the last one on the super chat, unless something else came in. You know how it is. Never leave a man behind. Let's see what we got here. Let me see if my computer gonna give me these problems. All right. No, that was the last one, I believe. James, man, I appreciate you tuning in with me, you know, last minute.
Yep.
Handling the handle. We're going to close out, man. Listen, remember, come back with us at 8 p.m. on the Fox Telecast. We'll be doing the live fight chat. We're here with the Doomatron. Anybody else that wants to join on, maybe James or anybody else on the panel that want to maybe kick it. I know it's Christmas Day, so I ain't going to hold it against you. All right, Champy. And we out, man. James, you want to say your some of your social media for those that don't know?
Oh, yeah, man. It's James Payne Lethal on Instagram. That's the IG. Also on the Bluebird. That's Twitter. If you help, you know what I'm saying? James Payne Lethal. You can find me on Facebook, James Payne, Payne. And also, you know, it's real simple. Just a Google search engine. You put in James Payne Lethal, and you'll get all types of goodies and nuggets of information about myself, and you could just hit me up that way. And I like hip-hop. I like boxing. We do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Merry Christmas, everybody. Feliz Navidad. Whether you got a family, whether you don't got a family, TBV still loves you. You know, this community has been amazing to me, especially in the past year. So many great people that I've had the opportunity to meet, and so many more people that I have not met face to face. But, you know, it's crazy, right? You know, you never met somebody. All you hear is their voice on the other end of a phone, wherever they are in the world, and they still, you know, offer you advice and mentorship and moral support. You know, we celebrate each other when one of us has done something incredible. We mourn with each other if one of us is suffered a loss, man. So many guys reached out to me when my aunt passed earlier this year, man, back in September. Guys was reaching out to me, sending up prayers and encouragement and just trying to lift me up. You know, when I was down, guys came out to my boxing shows. They spent money with us. They supported us. I mean, it's just been absolutely amazing, and this community is so amazing, and I'm so thankful to be a part of it, and I'll continue to shout it from the rooftops, man. TBV is the illest, trillest, dopest boxing podcast on the planet, man. This community is amazing. You guys are amazing, so I hope you guys are safe. Please don't drink and drive. Please don't text and drive. Man, you know, just be safe out there. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your peoples. And if you ain't got no peoples, man, we probably have a back chat call going up soon, man. You can come kick it on the back chat with us. So Merry Christmas to everybody, y'all.
James, the scholar. Let's go, champ. You heard it from the Pain. And we'll be back at 8 p.m. for the live fight chat. Thank you for tuning in with the Doomatron here at the Boxing Voice Podcast Radio Show. Cheers, and we out.
Adios.